What is good? What is good for the culture family? I hope you guys are doing great this Friday. Hope you guys are ready to get active in the markets today. So we're gonna take a look starting here with gold. We're actually gonna take a look here at the daily time frame first. Actually, we're gonna come to our 4-hour time frame real quick. So on this 4-hour time frame, if we erase our drawings here for gold, what we seen happen this week is we got an impulsive move down. So we had our impulsive leg down. Price then came and took out this key low here at that 33.13 level that we were looking for as a target for this week. Once we took out that 33.13 level, we started to see a corrective structure form. So price began to correct 50%. And where did we see this correction go up to? Well, yesterday it pushed up right into this level of previous resistance that we had in the markets. You can see all the times that price has rejected off of this key area of resistance. You can see here, there, and then again right here. So we had an impulsive leg down that took out a larger time frame low. We've seen a corrective structure form, and now what we've seen actually happen yesterday in our session, the beginning of our session yesterday, if we dial down to our 1-hour time frame here, we've seen a lower time frame flip on this 1-hour time frame once price in fact broke through that low. So price corrected up, pushed down, pushed up, then we broke through these previous lows here. We formed a correction. Mind you, we retested at that larger time frame key area of interest. Then we broke a lower time frame area, and then we got this shift to the downside. Prices begin to slow up right here after we've taken out this low. You can see this is a sign of a possible exhaustion. But in terms of targets today and where we would look for price to go, we do have some key targets. We have a resistance here at 3278 that we could potentially see a bounce and reversal off of, or this resistance here at 32, I think it's 70. Yeah, 3270. So let's move that there. This 3270 low, that's where we have some resistance. As of right now, you know, the markets are in this bearish trend. We took out a larger time frame low, we corrected up, confirmed that this is actually still going down. We had a lower time frame shift and a continuation down. Yesterday closed as a bullish daily candle, but it closed as a weak bullish daily candle, and you can just see kind of how today has just kind of played out here with an immense amount of volume. So targets coming into the markets today are these 3278 area here on this 3270 in terms of a target, and then we could potentially see a retest back at this 3313 resistance level here, where we've seen price rejected off of in the past, where we had this low and then we broke through this low here. Give me 1 second. All right, so here on our, if we take a look here at NQ, you can see that we broke through those all-time highs. Price is just continuing to push up here. If we take a look on our 4-hour time frame, just immense bullish volume, right? We dial down to our 1-hour time frame, still price is just super bullish. Now, if we take a look of what we have in terms of our structure here, hold on. No, you good. You good. Slide. No, you good. That rock. You can sit it down. Appreciate you. So if we take a look here at what we see happening on NQ, we do see this bearish move to the downside kind of happening out and playing out here, but overall this market structure is just extremely bullish, right? We're just extremely bullish here. In terms of targets, it's kind of harder to set targets, like we said, for NQ when we're in these all-time highs. I would look for a targeted area of this 22,800. Why? Because we look for solid hold numbers when we're in all-time highs. We do have resistance down here at this 22,725 level. So let's see how price reacts once tapping either coming into this area, we could either see a steeper bullish move to the upside where price takes out this 22,800 high. That's likely what I'll be looking for in terms of a target today for the NQ. If we take a look here at YM, same thing. Price is just extremely bullish after rejecting off of this lower time frame low here. Price is just floating up. If we take a look, we got to dial it up to our larger time frame to kind of get a read on where price could actually go. So we're looking here. Price could likely gravitate towards these 44.13 highs, and a solid number of this 4,400 level here is a likely target that we could see. Not in all-time highs, but this is the high that we have. So 44.15 on our 4-hour time frame, and this is based on a larger time frame structure. Coming into the markets today, targeting our current high of 43.8, I would say 43.900. So look for a targeted high of 43.900 areas. Oh, that's not me. Before, hold on. So yeah, we'll look for our 43.900. We'll see how price reacts at this 43.810 low. So these are the two areas that I would keep in mind for today. Taking a look here at the ES, same thing for the ES, right? Price has taken out a new high. We've seen a correction happening. We want to see how price reacts off of these lows here at 6,207, and then we'll look for price to gravitate towards these highs again at this relative, let's see, 6,220 levels. This is where we'll look for price to gravitate towards, especially if this current 4-hour candle can close as a bullish candle. It's likely that we see that kind of fill. But if we do break through this 6,207 levels, see how price reacts on the lower time frame. It's likely that if we get a break below, we could potentially start to see a shift, or we could see another flip back bullish in a continuation. This is something that happens all the time for NQ, YM, where we would see a high get taken out like this one here, a steep correction down, and then price to push back up. So if we get some type of steep correction with a wick rejection after breaking through these lows, these key lows, then that's something that we can anticipate that could be an indication of a possible flip in that price run up bullish. So in terms of targets to look for coming into the markets today for ES, we'll be looking at a targeted high at that 6,220 levels, and we want to see how price reacts off of this 6,207 low here, potentially seeing a continuation and rip to the upside. So that's what we're looking for coming into today for the markets. We're going to be patient. It's Friday. The markets are starting to settle out. Definitely we will be taking a look here at gold, especially as we start to reach these key level lows down here, and we'll just go from there. So currently in our session, definitely want to see how price reacts. This right here is a sign of exhaustion. So keep this in mind, that we are nearing some larger time frame flip areas. Even if we do see a slower or lower time frame continuation to the downside, which is what we'll be looking for coming into the market session, as you see, even though this is slowing down here, price is still creating lower lows and lower highs within this lower time frame structure here. And so we'll look for that to hold and look for a quick 1 to 2 move here on today's Friday. We're not going to look for anything crazy. We're, like I said, coming up into some reversal levels. So just something to keep in mind. But I will see you guys tomorrow.